I got a question from Red Bandit 101, and he wanted me to share my opinion on a recent animated series. What are your thoughts on the Spy Kids Netflix show? That's right, Robert Rodriguez's movie series about child secret agents has been turned into an animated series titled Mission Critical on Netflix, and produced by the Dimension Television. Let's just say a certain somebody's name has been scrubbed clean off the credits. Moving on, I watched all 10 episodes of the first season, and much like the movies, they primarily exist as child wish fulfillment. Continuity-wise, Mission Critical is set between the first and second movies, as the animated series details Carmen and Junie Cortez in the Spy Academy. One of those thumb people serves as a background character, and Fagin Floops, Alan Cummings' villain from the first film, appears in one episode, and it's even revealed he has a daughter. As expected, the episodes show Carmen and Junie learning a lesson while working with their fellow spies. The ultimate appeal is mainly seeing the various gadgets and spy techniques used by the characters and how they work together. We get the tech whiz, the sophisticated spy, and the pretty boy, and we see how their personalities clash. The show has an almost Harry Potter feel at times, as we see the spies deal with teachers, do assignments, and learn the proper skills for being secret agents. The central villain is Golden Brain, who is an experiment of the Cortez patriarch who became sentient, gave himself a body, and now has the voice of Tom Kenny. Speaking of the vocal performances, the actors do a pretty good job, and I was surprised at quite a few of the names that pop up. Molly Shannon voices the school announcer. Kate Micucci voices the best character in the series, a girl who works for Golden Brain, but is completely oblivious that she's employed by an evil organization. Her few scenes are quite funny. Even Patton Oswalt appears in an episode because when is he not making a cameo or guest appearance in something? Meanwhile, I like how each spy fittingly has their own gimmick. Junie and Carmen are already well established from the movies, so there's a decent amount of time establishing the rest of Mission Critical. The Australian spy, for example, carries a bazooka with him on every mission, just in case. You have your action scenes, which are in the appropriately silly Spy Kids vein. Part of the appeal of the movies was seeing Rodriguez's creativity come alive, with all these concepts that felt straight out of a child's imagination, although I'm not sure how heavily involved he was in the show's production, despite his requisite executive producer credit. The animators do a good job with the action as well as the facial expressions of the characters. Although in the case of Golden Brain, it's his eyes that do most of the acting, and he still manages to portray a decent amount of emotions. One technique these Spy Kids frequently use is disguising themselves as other characters in a flash. It's not really explained how that works, although it mostly seems to use pistachio disguising logic. Did I just make a Master of Disguise reference? Anyway, a few episodes also include a rival team of Spy Kids continually at odds with the main Spy Kids, although curiously no sight of the Giggles. Remember the girl with the pigtails in Spy Kids 2 and 3? Never shows up. Ditto her father, who is a major character in the movies. But Spy Kids Mission Critical is not really made for people who grew up watching the movies. They're more for a new generation of children, and I think that audience will enjoy it. Honestly, I had fun with it too. I like watching these 10 episodes as a lighthearted spy show for children. It even ends on a cliffhanger, although don't worry, there is a second season on the way. Frankly, considering what's been going on with Dimension Television these past number of months, we're lucky they had this pre-existing deal with Netflix already in place. In conclusion, Spy Kids Mission Critical is worth reviewing. Thank you for your question, Red Bandit.